Hey guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at the Studio Series 86 Shockwave. So, Shockwave in robot vehicle mode, Transformers Studio Series, Transformers the movie, Shockwave, side of the box is Cybertron, back of the box you have Soundwave and Shockwave. Was that a shot from the movie? I don't remember that shot. Back of the box you have his vehicle robot, him holding himself, and his alternate cannon mode. Shockwave right there, bottom of the box, top of the box, yada yada. So here is Shockwave in his vehicle mode. Now this is a remold. I can't just say a repack. A remold of the Siege Shockwave. And I have the Dramatic Capture Series one. I'll go over the differences once I get him in a robot mode. But there are some. It's not just a. I thought it was just a I thought it was just going to be a reissue. But no, it's a remold. So credit where credit is due. If you do this, you just flip these down. You put the landing gear up, and then you plug the hose right there. Yeah, it's just blaster mode. And there you go. No one's really going to stop you from displaying him like this. But they have to sell it like a spaceship. So, but it's just blaster mode. They don't even try to, they don't even have like a little eyeball there like the Siege one. It's literally just pew pew. You know, I mean, they can get away with its laser gun, so. But he does have an alternate cannon mode, which is simply you disconnect this, and you fold this bit in there and reclose it up, and then plug that in to the side there. And this mode is meant to interact with Bruticus. I don't have Onslaught as of this review. Once I have Onslaught, I will show that combination off, but I guess it's a reference to when he held Shockwave, so he can connect to his shoulder, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, so to transform him, we'll go ahead and disconnect that, separate this, and then rotate the legs out, and then close that up. And then rotate the legs around. Flip that up. Rotate down the legs. Flip that down. Pull this piece off. I'll get to that in a minute. Plug that into his back. And then plug that into his cannon. Flip down the head, or the chest, and then flip up the head. Close it up. And there you go. Shockwave in his robot mode. And I must say, I really like the smoothed out version of this guy. I almost passed on him until I saw him in the store, and I was like, okay, why not? I actually really like how he looks. So here's the Dramatic Capture Series one. And the biggest difference is, the shoulders are remolded, so he doesn't have the ports there. He has different shoulders. All of this stuff is remolded because it has to be, because he's smoothed out. So you can see different knees, bigger Decepticon symbols. The hands are the same, and I think the thighs are the same. And maybe that chest piece, and the back of the cannon. But everything else is pretty much remolded. Yeah, they remolded a lot more than I thought they were going to. Like, even this piece is remolded because they don't have the port there anymore. So they went out of the way to make this guy screen accurate. I think I would have preferred if they made a new mold for Shockwave completely and then used Astro Train as the retool, but they did what they did. And complain about it too much. Like, even these are remolded on him because these are bigger than this is. So they went out of their way to remold a lot of this guy, which I was not expecting. And there's a new piece there, which I think is part of what connects to Bruticus. But there you go. I will be selling this one if anyone wants it. Like, even the face, the head is remolded to be more screen accurate. It's crazy. But enough about that. So he does have a smaller version of himself, which he can hold. Yay for that. I typically just plug that into his back. Just kind of leave it there. But his articulation is full 360 on the head. I mean, kind of. He's got a big face. Rotation at the shoulder. I'm not going to use it on that one so I don't hurt the pipe. But rotation on the shoulder, in and out the shoulder. Turn at the bicep, elbow bend, wrist swivel. He's got a waist swivel, full 360. Legs can go forward and back, in and out. Turn at the thigh, knee joint, which is nice, and an ankle pivot. So, you know, he's got all the most of the articulation you expect from a modern-day Transformer. And I think, for me personally, right now, this is the best mainline Shockwave. Not only did they make this figure superior to the Siege one, because it's essentially the same mold, remolded, but essentially the same figure. They also made him a combiner, because he can combine with Bruticus, which I was not expecting them to do, but they did, and I appreciate it. It gives him more play features with technically a different line, even though they're really all just generations. And he just looks great. I love the colors. I love the smoothness of him. I just like how he looks, and I think he's the best mainline Shockwave. So definitely worth the upgrade from the Siege one, for sure. And I swear I praised the hell out of this guy when I did the Dramatic Capture Series. He's a good figure. Like, this was the best figure that Dramatic Capture Series set. But I just like this one more. I just like the smoothness of him. I think he looks really cool. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And I do hope you enjoyed it. And stick around for more. Take care.